For Creamer Media's Polity, I'm Sane Dlamini. Andile Mchunu joins me to discuss his book titled The True State of the Nation. Welcome, Andile.
Thank you.
You are a young boy from KZN and you've just written a book related to politics. But a lot of young people around your age are interested in music, and some, they just hang up around with friends. Why did you decide to write on politics?
Well, I grew interested in politics from last year because I heard the president delivering the State of the Nation address. And I started following the news from then. And it interested me. So I started following politics. So I decided to write about politics.
Okay.
Yes.
And anyone who's been following politics, especially your area, has been like a lot in the news regarding the political instability in Estcourt. Maybe does that also have an impact on your interest in politics?
Yes, it did have a bit of impact. And I also have a pastor who works for the municipality.
Okay.
So he also updates me on politics. So yes, it did impact a bit.
Okay. And how is it? How is the situation now in Estcourt?
It's not as bad as it seems because it's only a few areas that have political violence. But it's not as bad as it seems.
Okay.
Yes.
And if you were to meet the president now that we're all looking forward to the next State of the Nation, how would you advise him?
Well, I would advise him to speak about things that are actually happening. Not only speak about the positives, but also the negatives that are happening, to give the full picture of the nation as it is.
And tell us about your family reaction when they heard that you were about to write this book.
Well, I didn't tell them when I was writing the book. I only told them when I finished writing the book. So they were surprised. And, you know, they supported me a lot. And they showed me support for writing the book. So I'm grateful for them.
Oh, okay. And you were writing this book and at the same time you were attending your grade 11.
Yes.
How was it?
It wasn't difficult because I used the holidays, the school holidays, to write the book. I took a break when school was open, and I wrote it during the holidays.
And tell us about your friend that you mentioned in the first chapter of the book, Galmina. How was it like? How did everything first started on you with her discussing politics? Because I believe she's also an Indian friend and she's also young like you.
Yes, I have a few friends who are interested in politics, and they are also feminists.
Okay.
So it's Gulmina Khan, there's Tina Benkosi, and I also have male friends who are interested in politics too. So it started out just as our teacher, one of our teachers, Ms. Razak. She teaches about the nation as it is during her English lessons. So she also inspired us to read about politics and to read the news. So it started there. And we generally started debating about politics from there.
Oh, even in your school during your lessons?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. And how long did it take for you to finish this book?
Well, it started somewhere around June. And during the holidays, I would write throughout the day. I would sit alone and write the book throughout the day. It took about a month or two to finish writing.
Oh, so you know exactly what you are writing. It didn't take you that long.
Yes.
Okay. And for some people, they won't know where you come from. But fortunately for me, I have relatives in your area, so I know Ndaba Mhlophe. And where you come from, it's a deep rural area. Am I correct?
Yes.
And how can you describe it to someone who doesn't know your area?
Well, Ndaba Mhlophe is an area which is a bit underdeveloped compared to Estcourt, the area that is near town. So it has a road, but then the road is not completely tar. It's mostly gravel, and there are a few schools there, but it's going there, it's getting there. It's starting to develop a bit because we have education and the schools are doing good.
Okay. And now we know that in 2015 you are finally in your last year. Yes. In grade 12. Can we expect to see you maybe doing something politically related next year?
Yes, I think I could do something politically related. If not, I'm going to do English literature.
Okay.
Yes, but then it's going to be somewhere along those lines.
Oh, okay. We wish you well on your studies in 2015.
Thank
And
you.
then all the best for your book, because we understand that it's still an ebook now on Amazon.
Yes.
So you're working towards getting a publisher for your book.
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
That was Andile Mchunu speaking to Creamer Media's Polity about his book titled The True State of the Nation. Thank you.